Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Today, I would like to discuss small talk. Small talk is very important, and I know that many of you already have your hi, how are you? Nice to see you. I know you have that already. And if you don't, again, hi, how are you? Nice to see you again. Now, let's go to the real small talk. The real small talk I would like to show you and explain to you is that what you're going through is hard because for me to listen, I'm listening, I'm focusing, and I'm wondering, what is their point? What are they trying to say? Is this something that they're sharing that's important, which is totally different than what a non-speaking English person is trying to understand? They're trying to listen and translate. They're trying to listen, translate, understand, and then say, oh, she's sharing with me XYZ. So it's a little bit more complicated. Also, a lot of times my students tend to focus and get so worried that they forget. They're like, I don't know what they said. And then they get a verb or they get a word like destination. And what is their point? And then they don't know what's going on. So I'm here to help you with that. Number one, if you're confused, you don't understand what they're saying or telling you, you have to say, can you repeat that slower? Can you repeat that slower? This will let the person know, wait a minute, I'm speaking too fast, or I lost them in the middle of the story or the instructions that I'm giving them to do things. This way, you're going to notice that they're going to be more understanding and they're going to try to say it slower, or they're going to try to say it in a way that you're going to understand them, because when we communicate, we do better. And then when somebody else understands what you're communicating, they're going to do better. And it's just going to be a happy little moment, which I love. So first things first, you're going to say, can you repeat yourself slower? Can you repeat yourself slower? The next one I like to say is ask a question. So let's say you understood 60, 70% of what they're saying. Let's say they're talking about a favorite restaurant and you don't understand what kind of food they're talking about or their experience in that restaurant. I would like you to say, what's the name of the restaurant? And then they'll go into more detail because you're asking a question. Also, if someone's asking you a question, don't give them one word answers. Remember to explain a little more. So if you ask me, oh, Miss G, where's your favorite restaurant? Well, I'll say I have a few depending on what mood I'm in. So if it's Japanese, I have a little sushi hole in a wall that I like to go to, or there's a Japanese restaurant I like to go to. But if they go, why? And then I'll say, the little hole in a wall, it's not that it's cheaper, it's just quiet. No one's ever in there. I could get my work done. And so I'm explaining a little more why it's my favorite restaurant. Then you could go on and to say things like, oh, Miss G, why is this your favorite food? And then I could go into detail. So this way, I'm just using that as an example of how you can understand what the person is talking about. We have a supermarket that offers sushi, $5 sushi every Wednesday. So I'm ordering Instacart or whoever's going to go. I want sushi. I just want sushi. It's $5. It's fun. And I don't have to worry about cooking or making lunch because I have sushi. So now that I've explained it, now you understand why I like sushi on Wednesdays, because it's cheap. And so this way you understand where I'm coming from. It's cheap, it's fast, it's affordable, it's reliable. I'm giving you all the information why. And then, so this way, if I'm talking about $5 sushi on Wednesday, you're not asking me, well, why aren't you buying it on Thursday? And I'm like, well, Thursday is $12.99. but on Wednesday it's $5. So this way you already know and you're not feeling uncomfortable in the conversation. Another one is that you can now share, now that you know, now it's your turn, and say, oh, I've never had sushi. Oh, I never thought about that. Oh, I didn't know about that sale or that special. This way, it allows you to learn new things. And then, of course, the other person talking is going to say, where is your favorite restaurant and why? And then you can answer, I like this restaurant because I know the owners, or I like this restaurant because I like the food, or it reminds me of home. It's back with my tradition, or they make it like my best friend makes it, or I meet up with my friends all the time there. So your explanation gives it value to why you do things. And then this way, you're listening, you're asking questions, you're getting your questions answered, and you're communicating. And when you're communicating, you're going to feel confident. You're going to feel good about yourself. And that's a win-win for me. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Remember, ask questions, listen, tell them, please slow down. I didn't understand it. Can you say it again slower? I didn't understand. Can you say it again slower? I really hope these tips help you. Have a good day. Bye.